day-to-day base, so I know you are not this smart. So tell me, I know this is chat GPT. But for me, if I was AI for a day, 24 hours, I would have AI scrapped completely. And one more thing, that's if it's possible, you understand me? Yeah, I would have AI and social media scrapped completely.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Chat with Me. If this is your first time tuning in, where have you been? Because trust me, you've been missing out on a whole lot. Anyways, today I have here with me two creatives, Daps and Ayer. And yeah.
Hello guys, you're right.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm chilling.
You're chilling. Hope it wasn't too difficult, locating you.
Nah, it was fine. It was smooth.
Okay.
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
So today we're going to be having like a conversation of if AI is slowly killing us creative nowadays.
Okay.
Because I mean, a lot of people use AI now. I mean, who doesn't use ChatGPT and some other AIs? So yeah, let's start with what does being a creative mean to you two?
Do you want to start off?
No, you go for it.
I feel like for me, being a creative is just part of my life at this point. Like, it just started off as something I started to notice, and then it just continued developing it. And now I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's just a part of my life. Like, every day, there's just something creative going on in my head. It's that I'm picturing like a picture style for like an editorial, or like scripts for videos, or how come I mix this music with this, or like I just see something, random just pass on, and then just like an idea. So I feel like it's a way of life for me right now.
Oh, really?
Just like I said, yeah, being a creative is a way of life for me, because when you say you're creative, like, that means it's just a part of you understand me? It's the ability to be able to sit down here and, I'm looking at that chair now and boom, boom, I'm redesigning it in my head, you understand me? I'm looking at your hair, I'm thinking of what I could do with it, or, you understand me? I'm thinking of your feet, you understand? Like, boom, boom, thinking of how to restyle it, you understand? You put it in better form, you understand? Like, and there's so many things, you understand? Like, creativity is just like a day-to-day thing, you understand?
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
It's a part of life. Like, it's something you really just, when you're creative, you understand me?
Yeah.
You see the world differently. Trust me. You see the world differently. Your view about life is different. The way you think is different, because you're actually different from every other one, you understand? Because when everyone sees 9, you're probably seeing 6.
Okay.
Trust me. It doesn't mean you're wrong.
Yeah.
At the same time, it doesn't mean you're
wrong.
But I'd say creativity puts you a step ahead of every other person. Yeah, so that's the idea of being creative and being a creative to me, you understand?
I feel like I agree with him, like seeing everything different, because for me as a creative, it started from like film studies in secondary school, and then I was learning about low angle shots, high angle shots, and then I just started to see movies differently. Like, I'm watching a movie right now and I'm seeing like a low angle shot, I can just tell what's gonna happen. And just like, rather than someone that just doesn't study just watching a movie, but I'm seeing it different. Like, oh, you know what, I can see this, I'm gonna try, or like a dolly shot from like a signature for a person, I'm gonna try this. It's gonna work. I just like seeing what differently.
And to buttress his point, is right as well, you understand me? Like, being a creative puts you in a spot whereby, yeah, this thing is done perfectly, but obviously you can actually tell, like, I can do
there's
more.
Some better than this, like,
some better that can be done to that, you understand, to improve the quality of whatever it is you're doing, you understand, and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's cool. So it has always been like flesh and blood of you.
Yeah, it's part of you,
It's a day-to-day lifestyle.
So what would you say your take on AI is nowadays?
I feel like there's the good part, and then
there's the bad part.
Obviously, you're gonna need help. It's just like, if you needed any help before, it's like, oh, going to Google, how can I do this? But I feel like with ChatGPT, like AI generally, it gives you just more details on like things you want to learn, and then you can have like a conversation with somebody, because in Google, if you do like a Google search, you can't have a conversation with.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you're having a conversation with AI, like, oh, you know what, I need to learn how to do this. How can I do it? Teach me more. Okay, I'm trying this step, it's not working. What can I do to fix it? But like, creative wise, using AI to create art is like the bad part, because then you're not creative if you're using AI to.
Right.
If you're using AI to like generate a picture or like generate a video or like even like a voiceover, I just feel like then you're not creative, because being a creative requires hard work, and then if you're not ready to go through the research part of it, it's like, so you're not creative, you're just doing something. You are not going to be targeted as creative. So I just feel like AI is the good part, obviously, and the bad part, in which where people like abusing, you know, like for example now on like Twitter, people are like getting like, pictures of people, and like that's the bad part. But obviously, just
Yeah, for me, AI has got its own advantage. Just like it's got its advantage, it's got so many disadvantages. Though. In the creative world, I'd say to you, I use AI to create some stuff, not because I really want to do them, but because I'll be like, oh, you know, I want to give it a try, you understand me? But there's something I discovered, it looks too perfect.
Too perfect, like just
like creativity, creativity, is like art and creativity is an emblem of each other, like they come one in one, like, you understand me? So creativity has to have its own flaw. Like his own flaws in between, like
just used to you, man. Like you have to like connect with
so when you see AI, let me say an AI generated picture or video and that, yes, fun could be this, that, but there's something missing there. It's not communicating to you. You understand? It's not speaking life like it should be when you put in the work as a creative. When you put in the work, you see them little sweats, them little thing you do, cracking your brain, thinking out of the box. You understand me? It actually adds up to it. Well, AI is gonna give you some, like, to me it feels like the story you would get from, let me say you're trying to like write a book and you're trying to like pick a storyline from ChatGPT. You understand? Or ChatGPT has generated a story for you. You understand? I'd say to you, I don't know about every other people, you know, but for me, ChatGPT stories and a story I like that's written from your head, from the art and that, you understand me?
It's gonna be different.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. One is speaking life, is giving you a reason to actually resonate deeply.
Like
you
the second one sound like a robot.
Yeah, like a robot, and it's just giving like, oh, it's just one of them stories there. Anyone can cook up. It's not really touching.
Yeah, like
there's a lack of emotion.
That's the perfect
now
one,
that is on. I don't know if you guys are really conversant on TikTok. This AI generated stories on TikTok. Like, I'm like, come on now, this thing can't be reality.
Can't be.
You guys should please. So now you're trying to say if creatives use AI for like help or something, does that make them less creative?
For me, I'd say to you, you see, with AI, I'm not saying I'm right, but at the same time, I'm not saying I'm wrong. You understand me? AI has always been in the picture for so long. They've just given it out to us, like, right now, boom, boom. Go look at videos, Michael Jackson video. Yeah, people would say boom, boom, but to me, it just looks like they've advanced a bit more than they used to be. AI has always been in the picture, trust me. I watch some movies, and every time I sit down as a creative myself, I look at those movies, I'll be like, nah, I still don't want to believe, no matter what we've done, how far we've gone. So AI has always been in the picture, you understand? But the thing there is, there's something better out for these people who's released it to the whole world now, like boom, boom, you understand me? They have something, like it's an update, something they're keeping their audience to themselves now, so like, you lot can have the AI now. You understand me? But like,
I mean, it's more accessible now.
Yeah, it's more accessible,
like everywhere, like everybody's using it.
Back to your question, you said, does it make you a creative?
Less creative.
Or less creative?
Yeah.
For me, I'd say to you, we have different type of creatives at the same time.
Yeah, we do. Okay. For example, let's say, your favorite creatives or your favorite influencer or whatnot, and like using AI to scripts, or like using AI to retouch their pictures or whatnot. If you see that, would you say, okay, these people definitely, this is like the work of AI, and like, would you say is making them less creative, like they're losing their touch?
Yeah, I would say it's making them less creative.
I mean, it's just a little help now. Like, wouldn't they use AI?
Being a creative, using AI should be for research purposes.
Research.
Yeah, research. Like, don't use it to generate art, because when you're generating art, it's just a lie using AI. Because if you come online, I'll be like, oh, you know what? I created this. No, you did not. You only put in a prompt into the ChatGPT, and then he created it for you. You didn't create that. You can use, if you obviously, it's like, for example, being a creative, I want to work on like on a script for like, let's say, okay, you know what? a Nike advert or something, and then I'm a creative, I don't really watch football. Obviously, I'm going to do a lot of research. I'm going to ask my friends. I'm going to do some Google search. If I feel like I need more, I can put in the information I have into like AI or something like, okay, you know what? Give me more research on this. How can it help me more? You can use that. That doesn't make you less of a creative. You're learning.
Yeah,
that improves your mind rather than just you've shot clips of videos and then you just upload everything on there. Like, oh, what? Input this first video into this and do this into this and do that into that. It's like we need to see flaws in your work. Like there's no connection. It's just black.
But there's some people that are just perfect like that.
No.
Obviously, it's not about perfection.
Like because like practice make perfect, right?
Yeah, there's
every perfection you see is a mistake.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You're creative, you know what I'm saying? Every perfection that it looks like perfection to you, but for me as an artist, I know that was a mistake. But because I was confident enough, or I am confident enough in what I do and in myself, I'll let it be. Look at Sloan, for example.
Yeah, Sloan.
Sloan is that's what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah, even that flaws, the flaws got to speak to you. It got to communicate to you. People would be like, oh, wow, what kind of art does Sloan do? But fuck with that. That is real art.
Okay.
You understand? That is real art. Because to me, that's an expression of himself, what he thinks in his head, what he sees that we don't see.
Okay.
Well, you understand what I'm saying? So that's different. The flaws, you see, in creativity, the flaw speaks a lot more. You understand? Yeah, you get to practice it, like they say, practice make perfect, but nah.
You just can't make perfect.
I don't even feel practice makes perfect. Practice just makes you more better in what you do. And then it depends on what makes you start being a creative as well. For someone like me, it was like, film studies, like, I started seeing works like Gabriel Moses, Sloan, started seeing Clint and like the old group, and it's like I could just feel something to it. So obviously me starting from that range, I could see that connection with what I'm doing. Obviously what I'm gonna try to create something, I want that connection with what I'm gonna do as well. Rather than just perfection or something. I could record a video and then, I'm trying to get a zoom in and then the camera shakes a bit or something like that, and I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like I like it. Like it just shows that I did it with my hands, rather than just smooth. If it's smooth, it's just boring. It's just boring at work to me. So I just feel like using AI a lot to create something makes it less of a creative. But if you use it for research, obviously it's your thing. Everyone needs research a bit. Even if you can be the greatest, you're still learning. Everyone's still learning everything. So that's just it.
That's good. So what's the common misconceptions people have about creatives? I mean, I know people are like, if people are lazy,
I feel like as a beginner creative, they feel like you get a lot of money what you do, and then which is like, bro, like I'm just starting like, if you tell, for example, you tell your friend, I have a shoot today, they think, bro, this guy's making bags or something. But it's just like, most of this work are free. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn something. I'm trying to get exposure, and then that's a big misconception of creators that, you know what, most creators have like a lot of money. Obviously, there's gonna be the point where you get the money, but like you still don't have like crazy bags like that. Like, nah, it doesn't work like that.
You've got to build your portfolio. You understand me? So, like I said, I'm trying to buttress this point. People see you as a creative, and the first thing that comes to their head is, he's got it, you understand? Yeah, we're doing fine. Most of us are trying to do fine. Yeah, majority of, because one way or the other, one thing about the game is you need to be open-minded. You need to have the ability to network, you understand? Because that is how you're going to make your bread. You understand? That is how you're going to make your next big client. You understand me? But the thing is, we'll do a lot more than that, you understand me? The days of sacrificing, you understand me? Whereby you're doing free shoots, free styling, free whatever it is. Because you have to build a portfolio, you understand me? Imagine you've stepped into rooms and boom, they ask you, we can tell you're creative, we see you, it's probably like your horror and all that to say it, but boom, we need to see your job, you understand? And boom, I'm sure people don't even want to pay for, like, the moment they know you're probably building up, they don't want to pay for it. So obviously you're doing free jobs, you're doing, and you said something, they say creatives as lazy people. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. There's a stigma that comes with being a creative. But the thing there is, when you know who you are, you understand me, you don't really get bothered by the noise in the market or what people's got to say. Because I'd say, I don't know about heavy or that creative, or as a creative, you've got to spend time alone. Like,
A lot of time
a
alone.
lot of time alone. Because you're in your head, you understand me? At the same time, you're in your heart. You know, I'm not gonna say you're in your feelings. This is not love. You understand? But you're in your head, you're in your heart. It has to work together, you understand me? You have to call down I'd say it depends on the part of the creativity I'm on. When I'm doing air, you understand? Because for people, let me say for example, when I say doing air is being creative, people think, oh right, this, that. Okay, I do hair, you understand me? I barb, I do dreadlocks. Everything is self-taught.
Okay.
You understand me? I do braids as well, self-taught. You understand? So that part, you understand me? Boom. But the thing there is, I try to switch. You understand me? Because I do a lot of things. I was born into art. You understand me?
Okay.
Obviously, creativity has always been my thing, my family thing, and all that. You understand?
Okay.
But the thing there is, even my own people, you understand me, apart from my own parents who understand creative, you understand me, in their head they feel like you're lazing around, you're wasting your time.
You're wasting time.
You feel me? Whereas you're not, cause only you see the picture of what God has given you, you understand me? I say to people, yeah, when you're creative, you're a spiritual being. You're different from every other person. And remember I said something, I said there are two types of creatives. The real creatives, like,
And the one about the money.
Yeah.
and the one about the money, and it's like a combination of the ones about the money. They got the money, they just wanna like put in the money, like, you know what I'm saying, like
I get what
exchange
you're
the
saying.
money for the work, you understand me? They try to grab someone's piece, you understand? You know what I'm saying? You get my point? So there are two types of creative.
So what kind are you?
I don't know, you'd find out. Yeah, you ain't gonna say, this is who I am, you understand?
Yeah,
People go find out, you understand me? Maybe in a
But
year
what would
time.
you say? What kind of creative are you? Like,
I feel like I'm a kind of creative whereas just, you know, there's a couple that say like, oh, don't mix business with pleasure.
Yeah.
I feel like being creative is my pleasure of doing things. So I'm not really like, obviously obviously everything you do in life is like, oh, the end result, yeah. But it's also like when you start things and you know like it's gonna take time. You understand it's gonna take time. It's gonna take a while. It can take 5 years, 7 years to eat a big bag. I feel like I'm that kind of creator. I know I understand the time of how everything works. I'm not really about rushing. Obviously, as you're working, you need like a bit of proof of like, okay, you know what, to maintain things like, but being a creative is expensive as well.
Yeah.
You're buying a camera, you're buying, like, obviously you need money for that as well. But you also understand, you know what, this £50 on first for this, like, it's got to touch like 5k there on. That's like a kind of creative I am that, you know what, it's gonna take a while. I'm not really about the money right now. I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to build my portfolio. I'm just trying to build myself, enjoy what I'm doing, you know, satisfy myself, and just when the back comes, the back comes. And the one thing about when the money comes is like, it just keeps coming. It's like when it's your time, it just keeps going and going and going, and just like, you know what, I used to pray for times like this. Like that is what's gonna come. Like I used to pray for times like this. It took me 2 years to get it, but no one is gonna remember when you did free sheets.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, charging £10 for like just 10 pictures just because you just want to do something, but also like, you know, okay, you know what, you're a bit broke, you know, the £10 can cover my transport, let me just go do it. You know, just something. So I feel like that's the kind of creative I understand the timeline. It's gonna take a while. I'm not rushing. The bag is gonna come. Obviously, there's other part of my life where like I'm focusing on school. Like, you know what, school is like there as well. Anything that can happen. And kicks on.
For me, I'd say to you, I'm a natural.
You're natural.
Yeah, I'm a natural. Not to brag though, but I'm a natural. Yeah. And at the same time, I'd say I'm just trying to like expatiate on that, you understand me? Being a creative comes with being spiritual. Being a creative comes with being an entrepreneur.
Sure.
He said that just now.
Yeah.
There are days, because when you're an entrepreneur, you know there are days whereby you're running the business. As long as the business is going well, you got the bills paid, like probably you've invested in a camera, you've probably invested in tools and you got it, you know, yeah, you're alright. Being a creative comes with all that, you understand me? But
Yeah.
that's why I said there are two types of creative, you understand? If you're not the type, and as a creative, one thing is like you're speaking to the universe. Yeah. So when you keep doing everything, it's a process. You ain't gonna make the bread once, you understand? It's not gonna, but the moment it starts coming, you understand me? Trust me, you just start making the bread non-stop, you understand me? Like, So it's left to you on how you do it. You understand? If you want to fuck the bag up, then you understand? Yeah, it's left to you.
Yeah, attitude is far.
Yeah.
Like,
But the thing there is, don't tell me you want to be a creative or you're creative without having the mindset of, oh, I'm ready to sacrifice lonely days, lonely nights, days of being like, I wouldn't use the word broke. But it's broke,
like,
you understand?
yeah,
Like there's some, upcoming creatives that just want to be there because they see other people making money out of it.
Those are the second type of
Yeah,
creative. They
and
try to
I
be
mean
like
they are
creative.
not naturals, but
They
like
are
because
not.
they feel like creatives like bring in money and whatnot.
Some of
They
them
just
are-
some
want
of them are naturals actually. Some of them are naturals, but I feel like you can tell in people's work.
yeah.
You can just tell in people's work, like, this one is just doing it as a means to survive. Meanwhile, you can tell people that they are taking like a learning curve. They're trying to find a place. Obviously, everything is to survive, but like you can just tell, or you know what, this person is just doing it to like just make them pay some money. Meanwhile, you can tell, this person is trying to build himself to just communicate something to you. This person is taking time to like do researches, staying up to 3 a.m., doing researches, writing something. Even though it doesn't have to be perfect, it's just going to make sense to everyone. But you can just tell this person is doing something and the person is doing it right. Those type of creator, you can just tell I feel like from people's work, you can just tell, oh, this one is a proper creator, and this one is just about the money, Jerry, just to do something.
You see, those being to buttress Miss point, yeah. Those creative that are doing it for the money and that, you understand, you can easily tell, because as a creative you have to be able to do multiple things. Not when you discover yourself instantly, because that's why I said it's more like it's a spiritual thing as well. Because when you start it opens, like eventually your chakras get opened, you start connecting to so many things. Let's assume you've started your creativity with being a potter, like you make what's it called, like, you know what I'm saying,
Pots,
like pots and all the stuff, like you make stuffs out of like mud, you understand me? Or you've started years with painting. Trust me, if you're a real creative, that's not the end of everything you got. That is gonna bet something else. You understand? And that's something else that is better is going to bet something else as well. So from there, someday 2-3 years along the line, they're gonna tell you, you're gonna be able to say, all right, I started as a potter, I started as a painter, but now I probably do more. I do this, I do that, I do this, I do that. You understand? But you see, them ones that are only into it for money. You understand me? Everything in their head is, some of them are lucky. Probably they've gone into painting, you understand, into it for money. They are lucky enough to be able to network, got a bit of funds, you understand me, to be able to, when they make the connection, they can keep it going business wise, you understand, but it's not going to be creativity great. So now they have to rely on someone. Now someone. They are them ones that they go out there scouting for talent. Always, people scout for talent, but they are going out to scout because they have to feed like a vampire on the talents. You understand me? So now they have to like get you your talent. You got this, they're willing and they're offering you probably 500, 200 for whatever creativity or creative stuff you got there. You understand me? Let's say you've got painting there, they got right markets because they got the network and the links now. You understand? Those ones are doing it for the money. Eventually, if you're calm enough as a creative, you understand me, just be open-minded. You understand me? And emphasis on be a good person.
Attitude matters.
When I say be a good one. As a creative, you have to you've got to have a big heart, because you don't know who's helping you. And I say to people, if you're creative, if you're one of them creatives, because the London creative scene is so fucked up.
I feel like everywhere is fucked up. Like everywhere is fucked up.
Is really worse here in London. You know why I say that? They have to see something going on for you before they want to support you, which is really bad.
I feel like culture matters as well. Like there's a variety of different cultures in it, so they don't really understand. Meanwhile, if you're back in Nigeria,
it's a diverse scene.
Meanwhile, like probably you're back in Nigeria, like you understand each other more. Like most of you grew up together, so it's like there's just a clear communication. You didn't need to say much that, oh brother, I know what, like you're into photography, I'm a model, like let's go or something. Like it's really like there's no one is really about the moment. We're just trying to make it out. Well, two brothers working. Meanwhile, it's just like most of them you didn't really go for it. You do that. Most of them you probably saw them at parties or something, and then you guys link up, obviously create events, and then it's like, oh, I'm trying to do something. Okay, how much are you gonna drop? And I'm just like, but as a collaborator, we're doing something together. What do you mean? How much am I gonna drop? Like, it's gonna help both of us. They gotta do that. And it's just like, I feel like diversity matters as well, because it's easier to communicate with people that you're close to and then just create something rather than people you're not really like close to, like you don't really understand to each other. It's just like it's going to be about the business part when it comes to that part, because it's like how can I feed off this guy? Like how can I fine, you can trust the person's idea, but it's also like I feel like it's a fight or flight type of thing, because like what if it doesn't go well? How can I feed off this guy? Like just like reimburse like whatever time I spend or something like that. Just go out is like, oh, you're back home, it's like you get what I'm trying to say. Like, you grew up with this person, you know this person. Obviously later on you can get to like the entrepreneurship part, but it's like, oh yeah, my guy, like let's do something. We have to make it out of the week. We have to do something. Let's lock in, let's create, and then it's just easier to communicate.
Yeah, true. That's true. Actually, yeah.
So we don't have that here in the London scene. Everyone want to charge you for.
Yeah, it's one man for himself.
They want to charge you for every little thing there. You understand me? Like everyone is trying to mug you, or even the one that in the creative is just there, is just trying to like boom boom. So there's not, they say United will stand divided before. You understand me? Nah. One of the things they are clocked here in what's it called, in the London creative scene. You understand me? Like they are united. You understand me? Which is fine. I say to people, if you know who you are and you're rooted in who you are, you understand me. You don't go be like, yeah, keep being good, be happy. You understand me? Like your heart's gotta be bigger than your body. You understand me? But at the same time, you have to protect it though, because these people will stab you with that.
So what would you say if you have like an investor that is ready to like support, drop the money and whatnot, and then the person wants like, let's say 80% off the when it starts looking nice and whatnot, would you like opt for it or not?
I wouldn't opt for it, to be honest. Like 80% is like, come on now.
It's a mug off.
Come on now. Like,
well, you have the like recognition,
still
the networking.
Like no matter the recognition I get, 80% is gonna come back to you. To them in the public, oh, I'm doing well, you're doing really nice. And then let's say, for example, you have to share like a editorial for like a particular brand, and then apart from like paying the bills and everything, the 2K, you get 2K out of it, you're paying how much to the person. Meanwhile, to everyone, oh, you've done a Nike ad, you've got bags in your bag, but like they don't know your investor is taking, and then like, why are you still living with your mom, or like why are you still broke with us, that kind of like. And then it's just like, that's like there's the entrepreneur part of being a creative, that you have to like, calm down, don't rush. Don't sign any deal. Don't just rush. Or like, obviously you're gonna, if they present the deal to you, like, oh, they're giving me 5 cases, invest, back cameras, give me connections and everything. But it's like, read what is there. How long are you gonna do it for? What's the percentage going to the person and everything? Because as a creative, bro, there are days you can spend a whole week on just one project. I know why this person is just out there having fun. Obviously, the person is putting a risk in you as well, but it's also like, you're feeding off me.
Yeah.
Like, once it clicks, so it's not gonna click for me and it's gonna click for you as well, but you are taking more than I'm gonna be. And just like at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like you're gonna lose your touch to create something, because it'd be like, if I create something, most of his bag is gonna go to this guy.
Yeah,
I don't want to do it anymore. Let me just be there. Like, there's no point of me doing all of this thing, because most of it is going to this guy. So I feel like I'm not gonna take it. Like, it has to be a reasonable deal for me to take. That is gonna help me. I'm not gonna cheat you, but you're going to benefit from me as well, and I'm gonna benefit equally as well. And then it's like, we're fine. There's no trouble. It fits all of us, and then we're ready to move.
You know why we have so many artists who's falling off and creative who's falling off? Because they signed a bad deal, signed a bad record label deal, signed so many, you understand me, contract that doesn't work with them. Yeah, having an investor is a great thing and it's a smart thing if you're lucky enough to find an investor who isn't greedy. Who understand the fact that, okay, this is business. I understand, because I say to people, so far so good. Being a creative, I studied business, studied marketing. I've got quite a lot of degrees as well, so at least I know quite a lot of things. I'm not saying boom boom because I haven't put it into practice, but I've put it into practice because I've run businesses as well. You understand me? So when you find a good investor who's willing to like invest in you, to me it's more than just signing a contract.
You have to know your worth as well.
You have to know your worth. Then to me it's not just, you need to, no, let's take the contract out now, because to me a contract is binding you into a long-term thing. So that you have to like vet it well. But the first thing is, if you have an investor, I'd say to one of the things I say to people is make sure you have a good relationship with your investor.
Yeah, definitely. Trust your investor. Like
when there's a good relationship with your investor, trust me, not just investor, when you have good relationship with people other than just boom boom, we just want to sign document like that, you understand me, there you can actually make them see the side they are not seeing. Because to some extent, investors, the only part they think about is, I need to invest, and which I don't blame them for, you understand, because
it's the business,
imagine
the
I'm
way of life.
the game is the game. I'm
game.
drawing out my money to invest into a business. I need to calculate this. I'm not doing it passive. But when I'm thinking, yeah, I've invested into this. In the next 1 year, it should be able to give me this return. You understand me? The game is the game. So when you have a good relationship, which is not just about papers, contract, you understand, on bad days or on this thing, you understand. I feel like even if you're gonna have investors, don't just do you're gonna do a long time thing. But I think probably that's what I still keep saying. You understand me? Yeah. The best thing is if you're gonna have an investor, have a good relationship with the investor, because that way, you have a paper binding you together for like a contract binding you together for like, let's say 2, 3 years, 5 years. You understand me? But that is just a contract thing. We're working together for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. For each, let me say like we're selling an artifact. You understand me? For each artifact we sell, if you're selling for 200,000, we should have a deal on each thing there. That way I'm not losing out, you're not losing out. Because in the long run, when you're losing out as the creative, the artist, you're going to burn out real quick. Yeah. You understand? Because someday you're going to wake up and be like, what's this life all about? Is you just wake up, do the job, probably you live in a nice build and just have a nice ride. That's all about it. You understand me? When you want freedom, this, that. So I say to people, if you know who you are, you're not. And I say to people, when you're greedy as well, you're greedy, you're rushing, like you just want to make it out of.
Exactly.
You understand me? You would up onto bad deals, bad contract. But when an investor's come onto you, even if you're lucky enough to have an investor and they say right, he knows what he's doing, he's not greedy, he's not trying to like rush and boom boom. Because I'd say to you, everyone can see investors are businessmen. You understand? It's just like studying the stock market.
The people as well, don't understand you.
People are watching.
So that's just it. So for me, I think I didn't answer it, but at the same time I answered it. You understand? If you find an investor, what works for me wouldn't work for you. What worked for you? I've seen people who got into record label deals, it worked for them. Who've got investors, it worked for them. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say I've seen, on a scale of 1 to 10, 6 out of 10 people have got investors, and boom boom, it eventually ended real bad. You understand?
So what would you do if you have like a AI version of yourself on social media? How would you react?
First of all, I feel like I'll be shocked actually. It comes in 2 ways. Like, for you to put an AI version of me out there, you've seen me that I'm doing something good. You said, this guy is working. Okay, no, let me try to recreate his work. That's one thing. There's the eye, obviously, like, it's like the whole, you know what, someone created that my kind of work, like, I'm doing something, this person recognizes me. And then there's part where you come and say, like, you know what, why are you doing this? Like, there's no point of you trying to just recreate what I do, I just AI or something. You can come, if you want to do it, I don't really know. I'm the kind of person that I'm open, because I'm also learning as well. I'll also reach out to people like, yo, I'll do this. I feel like if you come and meet me and like, you know, bro, teach me how to do this, and okay, no, fine, I probably watch this, research on these, you can try that as well, it's gonna go for you. Because I can't teach you to create something, you have to learn to create something. Because I learned things myself. Always I watch people say this, say that, but it's also like, I did the research, I did the learning. So it's 2 ways, like, you're hyped, but it's also like, why? Like, just come and reach out to me, we can talk. Even if it's not going to be possible, we can just talk. I can like give you a free game or like try this, try that, it's going to work for you. But get an AI version of me out there.
And the account that happens to do well, better than you're doing.
I'm gonna shut it down. I'm sending it to my friends, like, report this page, shut it down.
Because I mean, there are a lot of like AI influencers out there now that people can't even like differentiate the difference anymore. Like, that's so crazy.
Well, for me, we only have one DAPS. DAPS is a one of one. You understand? So an AI version of me, I don't. It's not something I'd really fuck with. Because for me, I love to be present. You understand me? Like,
Yeah.
I love to live in the present. Like, you understand me? Yeah, AI is in the present, but it's not my kind of thing there. You understand me? Like, nah. Daps is a one-on-one. You understand?
But what if the AI happens to, as like monitored you, stalked you, know how you do your things?
That's
like...
hard. That's gonna be hard because even me, I'm not criminal, but that's what I say to you as a creative. There are times whereby I need to put myself out there. I need to take a step back. You understand me? I need to actually be in the public. I need to be in. Even my own friends they can't figure me out. I'm saying that, you understand me? So if AI thinks it's gonna figure me out, that's nah. Yeah, they can try, because the problem with life is if you're being watched, you understand me? Like, boom, boom, boom. I'd say to you, because the way I move in sketchy ways myself, you understand me? Like, I move like a criminal, like I'm being watched. But it's not, I'm not criminal, but it's just my ADHD. Because tell me one creative why ain't got ADHD, why ain't got this, got that, you understand? So on a normal day, there are days where I'm in my head and I'm creating scenes that don't even exist. Like, what if there's a police officer there, or what if there's this guy trying to stab me? So trust me, bro, there are times where I'd say to you, I just go incognito. No one can find me, no one knows where to find me, no one knows what number to call, you understand me? Boom. So I don't think AI would work for someone like me, because even people around me can't really figure me out like that.
I mean, we're talking about bots here. Are you really sure?
Yeah, they can try, but with me, if my approval was asked, you understand me, I wouldn't give it. You understand?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Obviously, they won't ask for your approval.
Yeah,
obviously.
If they don't, then boom, boom. It doesn't take 24 hours to get our accounts down.
Send it to your friends, create petitions or something. Just try to get it down.
Because why are you trying to be Daps? Daps is Daps. I'm one of one, man.
So if you could be AI for a day, what would you do for a change?
I feel like I'll stop creating things for people.
Why?
I just feel like a lot of people are losing touch of like reality in a way, and then I feel like I will stop creating things for people. And then if it's not for a research purpose, if you're coming to have a conversation with me, I feel like I should be able to help you to, like, probably call like an health service for you. Because why are you talking to?
Why is AI your therapist? Like,
why are you talking to me? Like, why are you talking to me?
Your own life history is on AI.
Exactly. Like, why are you talking to me? Or like, you're trying to talk to someone and you have to copy the person's message, go to AI. What should I reply with? I feel like I'm gonna stop that, because what happened?
Because at this point, I don't think most people have a mind of their own anymore. Because they quickly run to chat and they're like, "Oh, how do I reply this message?" And I'm like,
you can tell from the message being sent to you, like, I know you ain't this smart, Giza. Trust me, I know you ain't this smart. After you speak to me on a day-to-day basis, so I know you are not this smart. So tell me, I know this is Chat GPT. But for me, if I was AI for a day, 24 hours, I would have AI scrapped completely. And one more thing, that's if it's possible, you understand me. Yeah, I would have AI and social media scrapped completely.
Before finding out why you would have AI and social media scrubbed, take this moment to subscribe since you've come this far watching. Target is 1K subscribers by the end of the year. Now let's get back to the video.
Why?
I feel like that would be an extreme purpose.
You have social media
but for some reason, not like everything, but social media needs to be limited. The world is everyone in the world. Let me say the world as a whole. Yeah, we're losing a touch of humanity.
I want to say we are revolving.
No, I wouldn't say revolving.
But not this kind of. To me, I've lived too many lives. You understand? I was there in the era of what's it called? I'd say in the late 90s era, early 2000 era.
I'm going to make this
So, now I'm being serious, you understand me? When people ask me what my age is, I say I'm a vampire, I don't hold up in here for ages, you understand me? So I'm trying to say to you, on a serious thing, yeah? We're losing touch of humanity.
I feel like I agree with that, because I've had interactions with people, and then you can just tell they live like a social media life. They don't, like, I ask them, what is about you? And you can't even tell me a full sentence that, oh, I am IO, this is what I do, like, I go into this because of this. And then sometimes you ask people, why do you get into this, or like, why are you doing this, and be like, you know what, I probably saw it or I watched this and then I just tried to copy, and it's like, why can't you just be...
Like, there are some creatives now, like content creators, that they just do copy and paste. They don't even try to like refine the work or something. They just do copy and paste.
Honestly, I don't blame them, because
that is the normal standard of I'm sorry, my bro. That is the normal standard of creativity nowadays. I'm sorry, not to be rude, not to be egotistical, you understand me? Not to be egotistical, you understand me? On a scale of 1 to 10, half of the creatives out there ain't creatives. Yeah.
I feel like most of them they love it, but they're not able to create it, and then they try, they just call themselves creatives. They don't really understand the principle about it, and it's just like, just don't. Instead of the money you're wasting, you have a friend that's actually deep into this. Invest it in your friend. Rise with your friend, rather than you just, oh, I'm a creative, so what do you do? And then you go on the page, or like, they've barely done anything, and just like, okay. Like,
yeah, I feel like for friends, they just see that, oh, maybe you're doing well and you're thriving well, so they just want to get into it, not because they have like a passion or whatever.
Do your thing. I feel like it's do your thing. Like, obviously, it's like being a creative, you have to like try different things. I feel like you have to try different things and just find the perfect thing you do. Even if it's perfect, you're like, oh, you know what? I actually like watching movies. I have scenes in my head, and let me try videography. But also, I can take pictures. Like, let me try it as well. You're evolving. You're trying something. Me, I know I can write poems. I can write music. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow and say, oh, I want to go into music or something. But I listen to music a lot. And then one way I can improve like my knowledge of music is into my videos or something, rather than me saying, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go into music or something. That's a way. Or like, if I have a friend that's into music and then he's trying to find this place, I'm like, okay, you know what, I listen to this kind of music a lot, you know what, do a research on these, listen to these, try and just watch this wave or something. You can get something from that. That's me open my friend up, because I love music, rather than me stepping into it, oh, I want to do music, while I know I'm not good at it. So it's like a thing, you just have to like find a place.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's right. The thing there is, you gotta actually know what really works for you.
Yeah.
And I say to people, whatever it is you're picking up to do as a creative, it's something you should be able to do for free.
Yeah, True. It's something you should see yourself doing a long time.
Don't see
you see, you've said so many points already. However, I just have to like, I'm not saying whatever it is, but respect to you. All I just gotta do is buttress it. It's a real creative, trust me. Because when you see a real one, it's not just about when you see a real one, the connection from when you start flowing, you can tell like, yeah, this guy's got it really. He said so many points, and every time I try to think of something, he's saying it, I'm like,
okay, fine,
yeah, we're on the same point, like we're on the same page, you understand me? You see, being a creative, you've got to pick a thing, this thing, I can do it for free.
Yeah.
There's a part of me, whereby there's a creative part of me, yeah. When I come, you encounter different kind of people and clients.
Yeah.
So when I encounter some kind of clients in that field of creativity, I say to some of them, I say, Broski, this isn't about the money. They don't understand what I mean when I say this isn't about the money.
Exactly. They feel like,
it's not because I got tons of money in my bank account, or because I'm the richest man in the world. Nah, and I'm not being egotistical. You understand? But the thing is, this is what I do. I'm passionate about it. You understand me? Yeah. Let me do it right. You understand me?
Yeah.
Then after that comes the money. You understand me? Then we can talk about. So if you're doing it because I want to make bread, or you're doing it because
people are saying photography so nowadays. Let me get a camera. Let me start doing it. Like, bro, it's a thing. If you're not into it, you're not into it.
They got burn out real quick as well.
Like, you're not into. Like, one thing I do is when I say new creative, I scroll down to like the first post, like when they start or something, and I'm seeing some people like, bro, you started this in 2017, and I'm just knowing you like how many years after. It took you time. I'm seeing like your first post like is, and then one thing about real creative is, I feel like we don't really care about the number of likes or the comments we get.
Yeah.
If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, move on. Like, because me as well as a person, I'm not gonna get everyone's work. I see other people, I'm just like, I don't understand it, but this is good. Respect to the person. Calm, move on. So it's like if I'm creating something, I'm like, and then one thing I do is when I create something, I show my friends, like my close friends, I feel like they're into the creative space, and then the people are not really creative as well. Because I try to like get different responses that, oh, you know what, do this. One thing I would never do is take advice from someone that's never put their hands together to create something.
Yeah.
Because you can come to me and like, this person is doing this, why don't you do it as well? And I'm just like, I'm different from this person. What I like is it for what this person like. The way this person is
most
thinking.
times I don't think they understand it.
They don't understand it. They'll just be like, oh, for example, like I design clothes. Like I have like a story brand idea, like sometimes I design clothes I sell and everything. And then a couple of people will come and meet me and like, oh, you know what? Oh, this brand is doing this. Why don't you do it as well? And I'm just like, why should I do what this brand is doing? Number one. Number two, it's the brand. The brand has done it. I don't really like. It's not really my thing. I'm not going to do it.
Do it, yeah.
Because I know I'm a real creative, and then that's why you can say you can tell someone it's about for the money, and not for the money. Someone that's about for the money, copy, paste, slam it, put it out there because they know that's what's selling. They're gonna
just follow trend.
And it's just like, bro, no, like, bro, I'm staying to 3 a.m. to design something, and then you're coming to meet me to change it to, because this brand as like thinking on that one used to do it as well. So I'm just like, nah. Like I'm spending my time wherever's my head is what I'm gonna create. I'm not going to do what everyone is gonna do, because there's a lot of things like if everyone is creating the same thing, where's the fun? There's no fun in it. Like it's gonna be the same. It's gonna scrum.
Yeah, like over and over.
Like the same thing as like.
And they just get bored of it.
Like, it makes life so boring. Yeah. Because like, I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing. Like, come on now. Like, and there's no feeling. You're not attracted. So the more you're seeing something new, that right. You take your time. You try to like understand. You try to decode what it is. I can tell this kind of feeling it is. Perfect. You've seen something new that you did that can intrigue, can build up your mind to do research and then learn more. That's what I love about smart people. I love talking to smart people because like you always learn from them.
Yeah.
You're gonna learn from and you can tell when someone is smart, and then when someone is not smart, you just okay, bro. Like you always learn from smart people. Like God bless the smart people in the world. You would always learn from them, and it's so fun being with smart people. It's so fun being with people that get you.
And it's people that have the same interest as you.
Even if you don't have the same interest as me,
same intellect as you.
The same intellect, exactly. The same. You don't have to be into photography or anything as well. You can be like a normal person that you don't even do anything. Like whatever you do, probably like what you do is you're into real estate, and then we can have a conversation, and then we just click on because we can just talk, and then it's calm. Like we understand each other. That's being an intellectual person. You don't have to be a creative as me to have a good conversation to like understand life and everything.
I was going to buttress this point as well. Real creatives don't rush. They find joy and comfort in being patient. Like the word of patient dog is the fat bone. You understand? It's going to take you quite a while to understand that. You have to have gone through the ups and downs in the game to understand what I'm about to say. Creativity takes patience. Because when you're about to bring something into life, even God, according to my religion, God's created heaven and earth. You understand me?
Yeah.
It took him what's it called, 7 days to create the creations, heaven and earth as a whole. You understand? According to Genesis, you know what I'm saying? And the same God is the same him that puts a baby in a woman. You understand it? It takes 9 months for that baby to develop and boom, we can have it there. You understand? Call it a real baby because when the baby is in there, they call it a fetus or whatever it is. It's just the same way it is with creativity. I could have an idea on, let's say for example now, I do a lot of thinking. I'm gonna start with that. I got the hair section, the clothing section, the filming and the picture section with the visuals, you understand me? And I got a tad bit of the music section as well. But the thing in there is just like what you said. I know I don't have the voice for music. You understand me? But I got other aspect of it, you understand? I'm not gonna sing because I know there's something missing. At the same time, because I'm a real creative, I don't just want to put out rubbish, you understand? I can easily write a music without listening to a beat.
Yeah.
You understand me? I can write lyrics, I can do this and that. But because I'm a real creative, I know I got this flow, and this flow is a big thing there, you understand?
Yeah.
If it's gonna take me years to perfect it, that's if I really want to work on that. You understand me? You know, I got so many things to do now in the creative world now. I could either leave it or work on it, polish it, and bring out the best of it. Yeah, that's why I say patience. Then on the other side as well, patience is knowing, this thing I'm gonna do it. I know I can do. Okay, let me say for example now, I see so many people out there calling themselves creatives but I call them ChatGPT creative, I call them Google creative, and I call them AI
content creators.
Yeah, I don't even call them content creators. You see, the content creative creation space here is another different. Some of them are creative as well, but it's another different entire thing right now, you understand me? You see these AI creatives, these ChatGPT creatives, you understand me? Tell me, I got clothing brand, this. I'm sorry, I'm not Rico Waynes right now. You understand me? I'm not Christian Louboutin right now, you understand me? But I can tell you something, I'm far off better than most of these geezers, because I believe in myself and I'm rooted in my own self. When you bring a clothing piece to me right now, you understand me? And you say to me, I make clothes, I make designs and all that, I say to you, bring it, stand there. You understand? Can you stretch out the piece of clothing? And you decide to stretch it out, you understand me? On a scale of 1 to 10, half of them that's done that brought clothing to me, I'm a content creator. I'm sorry, I'm a creative, you understand me? The clothes isn't speaking life. It feels like every normal thing I would go into H&M and get. I say to people, that is why the what's it called? The clothing, like the clothing brand, creative space and all that. It looks like it's clogged. It looks like it's fucked up right now. It's not fucked up, but it's fucked up because you see them boys producing tracksuits, making tracksuits. It's just giving. This is lifeless, bro. Stop wasting your money. Get a job. Go back to school. Because in the next 3 to 5 years, trust me, if you ain't making bread from this, you're gonna end up real bad. You understand? A piece should be able to speak life to you. I say to people, okay, you make clothing. Have you got personal style? What is that one thing you would wear every day of your life, probably in different colorways, and you know, I can do with this every day? You understand? That is where you start from. If you look at Rico Waynes, people be like, right. If anyone is going to say now, I'm picking on Rico Waynes right now, because not like picking on him in a negative way, but in a positive way, because I'm trying to make joy of him as an example, you understand me? So seeing now, I'm trying to say Rico Waynes, people will be like, any of Rico Waynes products we see right now is all actually giving this dark vibe, like Dark Lord vibe. We all know that, you understand me? Like, cause I'm not saying, I don't want to go deep into that, but I'm gonna say to you, if you look at Rico Waynes himself, what does it look like?
Yeah, that's the personality of what he creates.
So now, you understand what I'm saying? So now you're telling me, brother, anybody can make a face cap. Teach them how to operate the clothing machine, you understand me? They just gonna bring up something, mix colors, mix this and make something. Easy peasy. That is what most of this lot are creating. And they call themselves creatives. They aren't creatives. They aren't patient enough to be like, you've got to make a mistake to get it right. But in between your mistakes, it still has to speak to someone when they see it as a mistake. When it's a mistake to you, but people still gonna see it, and in your head, that's why some people, when I say to them, they say to me, job well done, and I'm saying to them, this ain't no job well done. Because to me, I see the mistake, I see it clearly, like, I'm not happy with this, but to them, it's job well done. You understand? So imagine if I can put in more effort into, you understand me? I'm not saying I got this part of the clothing brand, but I'm not putting it out yet. You know why? Because my personal style isn't complete yet. I'm still discovering myself. So now I want to put out something and be like, let's say D for the Dap Man for Dope Man. You understand me? I'm not trying to make 100 piece. I'm not trying to make 200 piece. I'm trying to make limited piece, 20, 50 piece. You understand? Because I'm so confident in that piece. Like, everyone is going to want to copy it because they know, it's picking. is speaking to people. When they say it, they'll be like, right, yeah, that must be the Daps clothes they're talking about, the day for the clothes, the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but most people out there, they are not patient enough to discover themselves. And when you're not patient enough, you understand, even you might have that creativity gift in you, the artisan gift in you, but you would never discover it. If you understand what I'm saying, because you're not patient enough, you understand? Because one thing I observe about thing is you have to be patient.
Okay.
Because you think you know this now, when you're patient enough, then you discover you know more. That's about it.
Yeah, so I'm going to like list some creatives, and like in 5 years' time, you're going to say if they're going to be saved or gone with the way like AI works now.
Okay.
That's
Yeah. So graphic designers.
I feel like saved.
Save.
Yeah.
To me, I haven't lied to you. The job is threatened right now.
Yeah.
It's
I've
threatened, but I
seen
feel like-
some designs that AI has created.
I feel like it's
right
still.
now,
You
with
can.
animation and whatnot.
I'd be
The way-
honest.
oh, sorry, yeah,
Sorry, my bro.
Yeah.
I'd be. You know what I said? Even though I'm a queen, I said earlier on as a creative, I've tried to use some part of AI as well. And I wouldn't lie to you. I think, I'm not saying I'm right, but I think the graphic designer spot is being threatened right now.
Yeah,
It's true,
because
but like I feel like
if
the
you
way
know how
graphics.
to use your AI well,
I
trust
feel like
me.
the way graphics were done in the 1990s, the early 2000s, different from the way it's done now.
Yeah,
So I feel like it's gonna
sure.
evolve.
Mm.
Out of this evolves, there's gonna be one person that might not even be born yet that's gonna evolve and change the game. So I feel like it is threatening, yes, but it can be saved.
Mm.
It's like a 50-50 thing. Like I know it can be saved. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a big something to do, but it can be probably taking the new design now and then mixing it with like something in the 80s. She just create something new, and then now AI has to learn that how to create that. You as a person, I see it. You have to learn the type of prompts to type in to create that because you see something new, you want to get it. So that's just my idea of that.
Okay. Copywriters.
I'll say not saved.
Not safe, no.
Yeah, not saved. Not saved.
Like,
Not going back on the phone.
Yeah, it's not saved, not saved,
not
not
saved.
saved.
Influencers.
You know what? I would say influencers can be saved.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, influencers can be saved because
Yeah.
what sells. This is no offense to anyone or anything, but what sells now to people is stupidity in the market. Like stupidity just sells to people. Like you can just be on the internet, just do some crazy thing, and then that's what's gonna help you. And just like an influencer, they'll tag you as this person is a big influencer, and the person is doing absolute trash. And then, so everyone, this person. So I feel like AI can replace that.
Yeah. They're safe still.
They're safe. They're safe. They'll find a way. They would find a way.
Video editors.
They're saved.
They're safe still. Because I've tried AI
To edit.
to edit. And one thing I discovered so far so good is, yeah, it's real good, trust me. But it's not going to give you what you want. Because, like I said, most of these creatives, they're ADHD riddled. There's a way you see things when
your
you're
head.
ADHD riddled.
When you're
And
writing
when
your
you're not
scripts.
getting that, AI is not going to give you that same thing. Do you know that? So to me, they're safe. They are really safe.
Because okay, for example, let me give an example like a Gabriel Moses artwork or like a video. I don't know how Gabriel edits, but it's like you can just tell like there's a feeling. Obviously, it's not like it's the editing. He knows when to zoom in on the person's face because he sees this kind of emotion he wants to see bring out. I don't think AI can do that. You can just be like, zoom in and blah blah blah. But you know what, if you do it manually, you can control how fast he zooms in, how slow he zooms in, what you want to capture exactly. You know, just out of like a feeling, you can just tell when some
Connection.
exactly like you want to connect to it. I feel like video editors are saved.
Photographers.
Same. They're
Photographers are
safe.
saved.
You see, sorry, let me
No.
just break this down until AI can actually like evolve to a stage whereby they can actually feel like human, where they can feel emotions, they can like connections and all that. Some certain aspect of this thing you've mentioned, they still see the photographers and video editors.
Because as a photographer, I feel like most of your work is done even before you carry your camera to take the pictures, because you know what you want in your head, you know the emotion you want in your head. So you've done your, like, most of the work for creatives is done pre-production, because you're doing the research, or you know, I like this kind of project. You deep into magazines, you deep into like just books with the actors that, oh, you know, I like this exact same thing, I'm going to try recreating it. You know what you want, so you're going into the shoot with what you want in your head. You've taken a picture. Now for you, the minimal thing for you is to just edit in the way you want it. And then there are different forms of photography, in which photography is not just about blending someone's face and then making someone's face smooth and then everything. There's angles, there's everything, your color shade, what you're trying to pass out. Is your blue gonna be blue in this way, or your red gonna be red in this way? There's a way you would want it. You might want your red in a particular way, and then while you're editing, you make a mistake, and then you see the red in a different way, and you love it, and you're gonna keep it. And you learn. That's one thing about editing. You might plan your head, I'm gonna reduce the exposure this way, and this, and then while you're editing it, you reduce the exposure not to the way you want it, but you see something you want, and then you're gonna keep it. So photographers are gonna be saved.
Podcasters.
Definitely, they're saved. It's human interaction. He's good.
Yeah, but there are some podcasts online that is like AI generated. I don't know if you've come across it. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, definitely.
You obviously can tell.
With the way they talk and everything, you can just tell.
The questions, the answers, and all that. Yes, you can tell. Because you see, like I said, until AI can evolve to a stage whereby, let me say, I'll use the word robots. They build the robots that can actually feel like human does.
Yeah.
Connect like human who connect with each other, understand each other.
I mean, they are trying, but like they are not there yet.
Yeah. But if you're talking about how probably AI want to take over jobs in, like they've been seeing in probably Walmart or wherever. Yeah, you might see that, because right now there's quite a lot of robots out there. Yeah, they wouldn't function like human would function, but at the same time, I'm sure you must have seen the AI, the robot that was trying to like fight taekwondo with.
It's just like even chat support as well. Like if you order something, you're trying to speak to chat support. The AI is not going to give what you want. You will still want to speak to like someone in the team. Like, reach out to me, speak to me. This AI is giving me trash.
So many complicated issues.
The bots just can't.
Yours might be deeper than mine. Mine might be deeper than yours. So no matter what, it's going to get to a point. AI will be like, I can't take this.
I can't do this.
Someone that understands them. So please bring back human into this. There's one reason why, for now, we're still safe. But soon enough, you understand me, because we see we've seen a lot of self-driving vehicles.
Yeah.
And a lot more. You understand?
I feel like we're still gonna be saved. This is deeper than just creating something. There's a lot that goes on in the world. There's the government's part, there's everything. The government most of the time that wants funding most of these projects and everything. So for example, you as a president, you know, you fund like a project or something, and then you realize, oh, this thing might take over. Even your post or like might do something you can't be able to control. You're gonna shut it down. You are going to shut it down, because what people like, we just do things we don't really want out there or like to take over for. So I feel like, yes, it can be created, but you can't just replace it. Like you can't just get 100% what you want, because you as the human, you're gonna control it.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like you're gonna control that. You know, this is the deeper that turn it down. Type of thing.
Yeah, so guys, we've come to the end of this episode. I hope you'll be able to like learn one or two. And at the end of the day, bottom line, AI can't replace us. Okay.